Greetings, my Pip Town friends. How are we today? I don't know what that crazy little laugh was. It was a voice that came to me in the moment. Who's with us today? Exo, Theo, Slab, Meathead, and Cowabunga. Hello. I believe there might also be a Sawa in there somewhere. Sawa messaged me on Discord to ask about the stream, so hopefully, Sawa, you found your way in, and hello to you too. What's up, everyone? Exo, I hear that you couldn't hear the music, but seem to have gotten that fixed. Excellent, dude. Let me know if it is still a problem now that there is fun and exciting video to watch, because my face is so pretty, and my voice is so crazy. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need tea if I'm gonna do that kind of stuff. Well, what are we working on today, everybody? Here in Pip Town, we are finishing up our farm for Locust. I don't know if we'll actually be able to finish up entirely today, but between today and tomorrow, I think we will be able to grab him. And I have been able to essentially confirm through all of this that Locust is definitely the fastest character to farm in the game. He has 2 nodes in the campaign and a node in Monolith Waste, and as anybody who was watching yesterday saw, I managed to get more than 25 tiles for this character in a single day. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it, shall we? Now, I have some of these quests that I have already completed from just waking up this morning, having my energy full, and knowing as a good Pip Town player does, that if your energy is full, then it is not refilling. So I went ahead and started by using all of my full energy, which is why some of these things are already completed. Extreme Gamer Mike Kate. Good morning. Mike Kate. I imagine that your name, I don't know why I've never asked you this, but I imagine that your name is Mike and your wife's name is Kate and you guys just have like one Twitch account or something like that. So I'm pretty sure when I say hello to Mike Kate, I'm actually just saying hello to Mike, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but your wife or something like that watches the stream later from time to time. Anyway, let's get in here and get them Locust tiles and get this party started. Oh yeah. Thank you, Pink. Only farm Locust in Monolith Waste, says Exo. Well, Exo, the thing is I still need to complete Glyph Hunt and Pip Town missions. So I still have to use things here anyway. And I don't have anybody that I'm working on gear for right now. So I'm just going to be farming Locust in these nodes. McC! Matt, very curious to know, what is your plan to get 340 plus tiles of the Yeti during the upcoming event? My plan is to use gems, fool! To use gems to refill my event energy. I will be doing as many of the different farms as I possibly can. So basically there's going to be several, if I remember correctly, the Yeti event has several different nodes where you can farm his tiles. And what we're gonna have to see is if they've changed it up so that that last node has 2+ tiles, or if it's still like 1+ tiles, you know what I mean? Where some of the nodes is like you complete it and you have a chance of getting 1, and some of the nodes you can complete and you have a chance of getting 1 or 2 or 3, that kind of thing. So my primary idea is to use my gems to refill my event energy to try to get more Yeti tiles and more event currency to then use to buy Yeti tiles in the event store. How many gems do I have at the moment? Exo asks. Something like 7,000, I think. Oh, look at this. A full Pip Town Locust node with no Locust tiles awarded. Boo! We're gonna go ahead and refill some of this energy to do another one of these Pip Town nodes and see if we get lucky here. Oh no. Come on, man. Give me the juice. Give me the juice. Aha, there it is. 4 Locust tiles out of 5 attempts. That's nice. I accept that for sure. Okay, now, I know that I'm going to be getting 100 more energy as soon as I open a bag. Let's go ahead and open this goodie bag. Shoppity shop shop. And the first goodie bag comes in at 1 Sal tile. Definitely don't need the Sal tile, but meh. Whatever. Hopefully I can trade it in for something more useful later. The daily goodie bag is open and it gives us 5 fitness instructor tiles. And now I might be done with my fitness instructor farm. Hold on, let's do some math here. So I need 50 tiles, then plus 75, so that's 125. Then plus 100, so that's 225. Then plus 150, which is 375. So this goodie bag puts us over the limit for what we need for the fitness instructor. So, great. I'm done farming the fitness instructor tiles. That's amazing, and I accept. We're going to refill this node one more time, but we're gonna come in and do our monolith and all that kind of jazz so that we can get all of these energies here. Let's see how many locusts we get today. I already started out by getting 4 of them the first time I completed all of this monolith waste stuff. And that's another tile for him. So we're up to like 10 tiles today so far. Plus we have 11 more attempts here. How many is we gonna get? How many is we gonna get? 3 more, so that's 13. We'll go ahead and refresh this energy here. We're gonna do this twice, so we're at 13 locust tiles right now for the day so far. Okay, still sitting at 13. I see you guys asking lots of questions. Let me get through this so that I can remember what number we're at. Plus 2, so that's 15. Aha, okay. So now we're done with our locust farm in the monolith waste for today. 100 gems, little too rich for what I'm going for. So we'll go to the early part of the monolith waste and just continue our trek toward maxing out every single character in the game to the best of our ability. So we're gonna start with the cactus girl. After that, hot dog man. And go from there. So this is kind of mindless at the moment, so let me see what you guys are asking about. Jester, 1 million confirmed. December event calendar and content is coming next month. Finally, after all that begging, I got answers. Jester, on behalf of the content creators, I salute you, sir. We rely on you to annoy the devs so that we don't have to. Thank you for your selfless and slightly selfish work all at the same time. You're a mensch. Keep it coming. Jester Gogo, yes, they did confirm that a December event calendar is coming out, and they did confirm that content will be happening. But they didn't necessarily confirm for us what that content was. Now, Emilian today in the community chat in Discord was asking players what they would like to see for the holiday events, what kinds of things they would like. So who knows exactly what they're planning on giving us, but it does seem like they are planning on giving us something. Otherwise, why would he ask for our opinion on what we wanted? It does seem a little bit late to be asking our opinion on that stuff, though, if I'm being completely honest. So it seems like they probably should have already made the decision about what they're going to give us. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too late to start programming it in now. I mean, it's only, what, 12 days until December starts? So maybe if they're not planning on giving something until the end of December, that might have something to do with it, but who knows? Okay. Gonna use more of this energy for this Locust again. And then I need to save up, what is it, 86 energy? No, 84 energy to fill out this first node, because I believe it's 14 energy per attempt. Oh yeah, I should be getting Locust tomorrow. Slab Meathead, drop rate regresses to the mean after yesterday. Dude, it's still pretty good though. Oh my goodness, and everybody make sure that you don't forget to do your Peg Legs treasure event. Everybody needs that cash. And if you've gotten it all the way up to tier level 7, that is, what, 1 million coins twice that you can get? It's extreme, and you should definitely get it. Extreme, like the Extreme Gamer. What's up, dude? I know I already said hello to you. I'm just saying hello again. Mike asks, did I put in the hat idea to the devs? No, I have not put that idea in yet. I actually forgot to write it up after I got off the stream. I need to make a note to myself because I think the idea is so much fun, and it actually really encapsulates what I think is part of the fun of Legos, right? Is like mixing and matching the whole thing. So there you go. Also, somebody yesterday suggested that I should be spending my event store currency instead of unlocking Egon, which is what I used it for yesterday, to get like Fancy Backpack 2, Fancy Banana 1, Lofty Croissant 2. If you're here, the reason why I didn't do that is because I don't need any of those things. So now I have Egon unlocked, which helps me advance more in the Magisto achievements to have more characters unlocked, but I don't need any of the gear in the event store, so I'm not gonna get it. Simple as that. And Exo, would you prefer needing a lot more tiles for each hero, but you'd get at least 1 tile per node sim? So 100% for 1, and maybe an additional 30% for 2. Exo, in general, I would like it if there were some sort of hidden maximum attempts, so that you always got at least 1. I think one of the worst experiences in this game on a regular basis is where you do 6 attempts at a node for a character, right? Because that's the maximum attempts that you can do in one sitting without having to refresh. You do all 6 attempts and you get 0 tiles of the character. That to me is one of the most disappointing experiences of the game. Dodge, having your things dodged is still the #1 worst experience in my opinion. But yeah, short on that, it's going through all 6 of those attempts at a particular node and getting 0 tiles for your effort. I think that that is absolutely horrendous. And I think that the way that I would fix it is that I would just put a counter in there just on the back end. The user doesn't even have to see it, where if you go 5 in a row without getting a tile, that the next one has a guaranteed 100% drop chance. That's all that I would change. I don't think that that addition of 1 tile is going to really change the farming rate all that much, but I think it does improve the experience for the player so that they know that for their energy input, they at least get 1. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I would look for most. Also, did I get all the random rewards for the timed quest? Random rewards? I don't know what you're talking about. What are the time quests right now? Power Hungry? Yeah, so I finished Power Hungry. We all knew that I would. I spend a lot of gems to refresh energy. Oh, and EXO, going back, now I can see I have 6,900 gems. The Elite Champion win arena battles with Ghostbusters? No, I'm not doing this because I'm not putting Ghostbusters in my team right now. I don't have any of the Ghostbusters up and running, and staying higher in the arena is more important to me than running Ghostbusters just for like a couple extra Garmadon tiles. I'm not a whale, I'm a dolphin in this game, so it doesn't do me any good. Who should I farm in the city faction? Jester, we answered this question for you before. If you're going to farm somebody in the city faction, then you're going to want to farm Firefighter Ash and Explorer Aurora. Short on them, Chef and Businessman are pretty easy farms. Well, actually, Street Sweeper Sal, Businessman, Chef, and Poppy are all pretty easy farms. Street Sweeper Sal, Businessman, and Chef are all in the Monolith Waste. So if you're farming City, I would start with Firefighter Ash and Explorer Aurora. That's where I would focus. And then I would focus on probably either Chef or Street Sweeper. Businessman Trent has the ability to do a fair amount of damage specifically to tanks, but he's not all that good. And Poppy, I have a feeling there's going to be another rework coming in at the first quarter of next year. They hinted at it with the old team. I don't know what the new team is going to do, but we'll see if it's something similar. But I have a feeling that Poppy is going to get a rework, and hopefully this time she's actually really good. Officer Primo is a great character, but he's not farmable. So I would go Explorer Aurora, Firefighter Ash, and then Street Sweeper Sal or Chef, depending on whether or not you want another healer in there with some pip manipulation, or you want another tank in there. Pastel! What's up? You got Explorer Iggy. Congratulations! And hello, Apple Bricks. How is everybody doing? With so many new peeps on here, maybe you should reiterate it. The hat idea, Mike? Yeah, I can reiterate that, but I'll wait for just a second because the population of the stream really starts to maximize at around 9:20, 9:30, so I'll give it another couple of minutes. The time quest was broken for a while. That's why the rewards. Oh, yes. Cowabunga. Yes, I did get all of those rewards. Do we know each other from Discord? Oh, that's Cowabunga and Mike talking to each other. I like seeing my peeps talking to each other. Okay. Pastel. Ignore what Apple is telling you. Right now, there are very few awesome city heroes. The most awesome city hero, or the most useful city hero, is probably Explorer Aurora. And then Firefighter Ash does a lot of damage. Iggy doesn't have a place right now. So you might like Iggy, and if you like Iggy, go ahead, spend your money, or not your money, spend your coins, spend your gems, spend your gear, and upgrade Iggy if you want to. But only do that if you like him, because right now, Iggy doesn't have a place in the game right now. All right, we're going to try this tier 7 of this tank and healer battle now that I also have a maxed out Locust on my team. So, who to swap out? Let's clear out this whole thing and put everybody else in from the beginning, most to least powerful. And then I'm gonna put my hiker in here because I definitely want at least one healer to be on this team. Now, what are the heals I have? Lloyd has a self heal, Valiant has a heal, Hiker has a big heal. Okay, all of that is good. Locust additionally has the ability to lock people out. That's excellent. Now, this team is a bit random, so the question is who to use. And I think it still has to be what set to use. And I think it still has to be the guarded in for the chance at retaliate. Whenever, yeah, at the end of a hero's turn, they have a chance to gain payback. Castle tank heroes get a bonus chance. So that's basically the only thing that we're using this set for. But to be honest with you, right now, I don't know that there's any better way to do it. Let's see, what are the other sets I have at my disposal? If I run the fire station, no. I can do this for stacks of courage, but that's not really gonna help me out at all. If I run the ice station Odyssey, then my Locust will be a lot faster, and all the other heroes have their defense increased. That could be good. When a hero inflicts stun or dizzy, which I don't have anybody to do. Ice Planet, nobody. Whenever a chill hero attacks a foe, no. So I could use this just for the first ability. I'm not sure that that's going to be better than the chance of payback. This is all pirate stuff. All other heroes have dodge chance increase. I could use this for the dodge chance. I don't have any Buccaneers or Captain Redbeard. So it looks like no matter which one I pick, I'm only going to get like one benefit. So yeah, I'm going to go with the guarded in for the chance of everybody getting payback. Apple, use the Ice Glider set and Aurora. Apple, yes, that is a very good idea, I think. Pastel Cupcake says, I'm lagging. It keeps pausing. Is anybody else on YouTube having the same experience, or is it just Pastel? Please let me know. Okay, what's a happening here? We got to start with Explorer Aurora because you have to start with Explorer Aurora. So let's go ahead and deal as much damage as we possibly can to this little lady. Let's go ahead and do some AoE damage out here. This is going to be excellent. The ability to do some AoE. Everybody gets attack up. That's brilliant. Now, ooh, I have a heal that also gives everybody attack up. I think I'm going to try to risk it and get around to the hiker's turn before I actually use the heal. Plus, Explorer Aurora got the dodge in there because she always gets the dodge in there. Why would she not? Let's go ahead and do a basic attack. I'm going to ooh. Ah, okay, good. Hiker gets his heal off. Now, can we? No! Explorer Aurora! Dodging, left, right, and center. It's just terrible, all of this dodging that she does. Oh, I just need the one hit. Just one hit! Come on, get her! She's down. Excellent. Now we need, now we need to protect our Locust boy. Okay, so this actually could work out pretty well. I am going to put everybody into stealth now. And Lloyd is going to be taking the beef. Cool. So let's go in here and try to get down Zane. We're going to go ahead and give a little buff and a little heal to everyone. We're going to take all of these debuffs off of Zany Boy. Brilliant. They put the damage reduction on a character that doesn't need it. That's fine. But now we get another damage reduction. Oh! And Locust died. How did Locust die? What killed Locust? Locust was invisible. Why is my Locust gone? I completely missed something here, and I'm not entirely sure what it was. Boo earns. So, Highwayman is definitely going to go into stealth, so let's go in here and finish up Kelvin first, I believe. Yeah, seriously, I'm gonna have to go back and see what happened to my Locust. I must have really not been paying attention, because, I don't know where he went, but he's not here anymore. All right, if any of you was watching, let me know where he went. Now, that one I saw wasn't that hard to miss. That was the Highwayman coming in and just ruining my life. Let's go ahead and get a little heal, keep up Burnibus, see if we can just finish this out. That Highwayman just deals so much damage. No, I will remove all of those buffs from you, Kelvin. Wow. Okay, Highwayman, now you're really starting to get on my nerves. Just one-shotting everybody. This is obnoxious. Kelvin, get out of here, Kelvin. Man, I guess maybe that must be what happened to my Locust. He must have gotten one-shotted while I wasn't paying attention. Ugh, this team is garbage. Now everybody's about to die. I can't get to the Highwayman fast enough, so he's just going to one-shot everybody. Boo! Relying on the dodge mechanic. What's this heresy? Yes, I agree. Dodge is terrible. And Explorer Aurora dodged way too many of my attacks right at the beginning, and now I am dealing with the fact that the Highwayman gets too many turns, goes too fast, and now I can't win because the Highwayman does too much damage. Boo! Boo, 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 boo. Slab says he got AoE'd. Oh, from Zany Boy. Got it. All right, well, we're going to take one more shot at this one. Apple. I would use Explorer Aurora, except that I don't have her leveled up very high, to be completely honest with you. Internet is bad for you and Extreme. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear about this, guys. I really hope it isn't me. So I will check and see what there is that I can do about it, but at the moment I don't think there's much I can do about it, unfortunately, without just turning everything off and restarting everything. Uh-oh. Kelsey just got back. She was waiting in line to go get a COVID test today, and it looks like that line was just way too long. At Slap Meathead, welcome to the chat. What level are you? I ask everyone. It's true. He does ask everyone. He's a nice guy. Likes to spread it around. Okay, Explorer Aurora. Stop! Stop! Stop hitting my Lloyd! Stop it! What did Lloyd ever do to you? Oh, ganging up on Lloyd like a bunch of bums. We're gonna restart this one because I need Lloyd to not be dead. I need him to be the opposite of dead, which is alive for those of you at home paying attention. We're gonna try this one more time, and if I can't do it, I'm just going to continue to do the node before it, because doing this over and over and over again with tanks and healers who do very, very poor damage is very, very lame. And also, the next time this comes around, I might have the Yeti. So there. Yes. Sriyanga Fernando. Killing Aurora first is definitely what we are trying to do here. It is what we always try to do here. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different, actually. I'm going to use Valiant's heal first in order to give everybody attack up. Let's try that and see if it works out a little bit better. So, here's the Valiant heal to give everybody attack up. Then, we're going to remove that defense down from Explorer Aurora, who now is going to get the heal off on herself. That stinks, but not a lot we can do about it. Okay, so Explorer Aurora, get hit again. Hiker, do you have your heal, or did I use it already? I used it already. That is terrible news, which means that we're going to have to taunt with one of our ticketed tanks. I am not a fan. Wait. Oh, did I have debuff immunity? Oh, no, I had buff immunity. All right, so that means that instead we're going to have to taunt by this way, by this method, with our Lloydy Lloyd. And now we just have to hope that everybody else stays alive long enough for it to be meaningful. Let's go ahead and do some AoE, give everybody attack up as we try to get Explorer Aurora down. Let's get that heal off. Excellent. Oof. The big damage coming in. This could be very problematic. Let's see if we can get a little bit of disarm action on everybody out here. Okay. Oh, and a perfect time for the hiker to get off his heal. Oh no, they're punishing Lloyd. No, stay up, Lloyd. Oof. Okay, so now we have some problems. Zane is going to be taking half damage when he's already getting like very little damage. So we're going to switch to Commander Cold. Locust takes a big shot to the face. Let's see what happens if we just try to hammer down the Highwayman. If we can actually get the Highwayman to go down, that would be huge. Right now, I need... Wow. I'm actually going to need to use all of these taunts. This is crazy town. Get everybody healed up. Keep everyone alive. Alive! Okay. Now, Everybody has massive, massive debuffs. Ugh, Lloyd. No. Wow, look at that sexy dodge on my part. Whoo! I just got very lucky there. And we are going to have to switch out the taunt as best we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it though. If I put taunt on my Barnabas, he's just gonna go down. My Valiant has his taunt up. That's good news. We can throw the taunt on him instead. Hiker has his heal ready to go. Brilliant. We're gonna get everybody topped up just a little bit. Oh no, and it doesn't matter because despite the fact that he's a tank with more than half of his health, the Highwayman just one-shots him into the floor. Because why wouldn't the Highwayman kill him? Because the Highwayman is a giant penis in the rumpus. Boo, Highwayman. Boo. Man, he hits for so much damage. It's terrible. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the taunt with Barnabas. Now, we do run the risk here that every one of these is going to actually heal because of Kelvin, but if we can get down to having only the two of them left, I don't think it's going to matter all that much. So, Zane, can we take you out here, please? Ugh, and look at this. If I go down, it'll be just by one Locust. Oh no! And now he's got damage immunity up on him. Man, this fight is going to take forever, dude. Forever. Great. Damage immunity is gone. Now Lloyd is going to grab the taunt. Now, can we get rid of Zane? Zane is gone. Now we're going to go for the Commander K. Commander K? Yeah, Commander K. Commander Kelvin. You're going down, sir. Ma'am. You're going down, ma'am. That's right. You are a ma'am. Just 900 damage at a time. We're going to be here for a while because Commander Kelvin has, I think, almost 20,000 hit points. So it's going to take a minute, but we'll get there. Don't you worry. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Ugh, and now she has damage immunity. My goodness. Come on. No, don't worry about counterattacking her. She's got damage immunity. You can't hurt her right now. Whoo! Let's go ahead and taunt again with Lloyd. Now Commander Kelvin is getting nice and low, so we're going to heal with our Hiker. Come in here and see if we can clear out Commander Kelvin again. My goodness. Get out of here, Kelvin. Now, can we take her out before she gets damage immunity? Come on, do it. Now the funny thing will be if Commander Cold gives himself damage immunity. Oh, looks like he's not going to, though. We will auto-battle this because we've already lost one character anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we do here. Commander Cold is gone. If it weren't for that one Locust hit, we would have had the gold trophy. Boo. Let's see. Slab. A Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players. Playing both. Slab. How are you liking Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes right now? I was a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes player for like 2 years when the game first came out. Whew! Extreme says, am I still thinking of streaming only on Twitch? Extreme, I am considering it. Twitch provides a better user experience, I think, plus more native, the ability to like plug more natively into the system from the Streamlabs OBS client that I'm currently using. The connection between Streamlabs and YouTube is a little bit lackluster from time to time, so yes, I am still considering it. Let's see. Cool. All right, so we're getting into the arena. Let's see what the lowest team is here that we can battle. It looks like it might actually be 61, which is this double tank pirate team. Now this is going to be a very tough team. Let's see if we can do it using this new arena team that I have been playing around with. Now, we do have 2 taunt removers on our team. That is going to be where we rely on things in order to get it all done. We definitely want to keep Dizzy up on Redbeard because once Redbeard goes down, the whole rest of this is not much of a problem anymore. So, before I do my AoE, I'm just going to do some basic damage to Redbeard until I can get Dizzy up on him. Brilliant. The Dizzy arrives. Now, we're going to go ahead and do some damage to pop off, what's her name? Scarlet into her taunt. And now we're actually going to pull a basic attack from Zane. Why? Because you just saw it. We got that heal from Cookbart onto Redbeard. So nothing else basically mattered at that point. We are going to put our damage reduction on Zane so that it can clear some of those debuffs. Now we will taunt with Locust to remove the taunt from what's-his-face, Valiant. Oh no! And then I targeted the wrong character. That was doofy. So, while we have the taunt, we're going to be paying very close attention to what happens here. We do want to hit Redbeard for all he's worth. Please and thank you. This will grab the taunt from our Scarlet. Now we're going to go ahead and do some AoE damage. Give everybody attack up. Brilliant. We'll go ahead and give a little bit of damage reduction onto Locust. See if he can last. We do now want to actually remove taunt from Scarlet. Now, I know that I did also have the special ability to lock everybody out and give everybody vulnerable, but in this case, I'm actually more concerned with getting down Redbeard. Brilliant. Now, I'm going to use this ability to lock everybody out of their abilities and take the opportunity to smash down Scarlet while I can. The guaranteed crit means guaranteed Dizzy goes up on their Scarlet, so Scarlet will be going down shortly. Now we're going to actually put, now we actually need to take out Argenta. Now I think Kelvin is probably about to explode, so be careful. Let's see what happens there, because I do actually need to remove damage from Kelvin right now. Ah, boo. All right, we get that taunt going back up from their Valiant. But with only the 3 characters left that they have showing, I don't know if it's going to matter too much. I should be able to get a handle on this. We'll go ahead and do that taunt clear. And now, now actually I might just take down Valiant. See if we can get, yes, we get the Dizzy up. That means an extra 50% damage from Commander Cold, and the tank is gone. Okay, so now we have a guaranteed crit against Argenta. We are going to use it to actually stun her now. There we go. That will limit the damage coming into the team. Brilliant. See if we can get another Dizzy up on her. Oof, we do not. But it looks like she should be able to go down lickety-split. Boom. Instead of using the special ability, we go ahead and use his basic in order to get her out of the game. Some extra damage on, oh, Zane, who barely manages to survive. Get that Dizzy up with the guaranteed crit. Thank you very much. Can we get the assist in here as well? We do. Amazing. Already get the vulnerable up, and we have Cookbart down. There you saw the Space Ice Ninjas. Yeah. There you see the Spice Ninjas taking down the double taunt Buccaneer team. Woo! And just wait until that Locust gets to 7 stars. It's gonna get even worse. Heyo! Loving it. Let's see. What do we have going on now? I think, there we go. Complete gear challenge, or tier 7 of that challenge. Done it. Great. We just have one more arena battle to go. So let's crawl up in here into our Brickspedish. I already did Pegleg's treasure, right? Yes. Let's come up here into the Brickspedish and get things going. And while we're in here, I'm going to talk about what Mike was hinting at before about this hat idea that I had for anybody who wasn't in here. Let me make sure that I haven't missed anything that you guys are saying. Upgraded whole ass city. Can you see that in the community chat on Discord? I also passed Node 6 gold trophy with LeQuay. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. And took Zane to 5 stars. I'm a big fan of Zane. Zane, and I kept on trying back and forth with Zane and Spaceman Reed on this Spice team. but I'm finding that this current setup works a little better. I was trying a version of this team that had Locust, Kelvin, Commander Cold, Reed, and who was the other one? Magisto, because Magisto has that single target heal that also gives retaliate. You can put that on a tank and make a tank extra beefy because they heal when they retaliate. Plus Magisto's ultimate adds dizzy onto characters, which means Commander Cold does more damage and Zane does more damage. But ultimately I have found that this team works a little bit better because you get an extra buff removal from Master Wu. Plus Master Wu's guaranteed vulnerability and disarm I think goes further. Alright, so we'll start with some AoE damage. Everybody gets critted against. Brilliant. Go ahead and remove some turn meter from the peg leg. We do not need to taunt at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and clear out everyone else. Now the hiker might do his heal. Is it going to be? Yes, that's exactly what it's going to be. Okay, so this hat idea. So the idea that I had was for a new series of events where the reward would be a series of different hats. And those hats would reflect whoever the sort of master character is of different factions. So for example, for the Buccaneers or the Pirates, it might be Redbeard's hat. For the ninjas, it might be Master Wu's hat. For the space guys, it might be Locust's helmet or Gorwell's hat or something along those lines. So that's thing number one. Thing number two is whatever hat you have would have the tags of that particular faction associated with it. So for example, Master Wu's hat would come with the Ninjago and maybe Spinjitzu tags associated with it. And then what you could do is you could choose one of your characters and actually replace their hat with the new one that you just got. And it would add those tags to that character. So for example, Redbeard wearing Wu's hat would keep him with all the pirate and buccaneer tags, but it would add all the Ninjago and Spinjitzu tags to him as a character, allowing for greater and deeper synergies across your different characters and across your different teams. Now every character can only wear one hat, and it doesn't have any special abilities associated with it. It just adds those different tags. So if you think one person would be perfect on that spooky team, but they just don't have the spooky tag, which would really make them fantastic, well, in some event, you unlock Willa's hat, and maybe the Willa hat has the spooky tag associated with it, and now, boom, you can put that on, I don't know, Barnabas. And now Barnabas, in addition to being a castle hero and all the rest, is also now a spooky hero as long as he is wearing Willa's hat. But you only get one hat, so you can only put it on one character. If you unlock Willa's hat, you get one Willa's hat. So you can't create just 5 different characters, put them together, and give all 5 of them Willa's hat. You only get one extra hat. So that is my idea for new events, new content to add into the game, to add a bit more synergies onto everything else. Maybe there's a bit more castle stuff to do with King Brutus's hat. Maybe there's even more magical stuff to do if you get Magisto's hat and put it on another character. There's no shortage of ways in which this could work. Just be mindful that an extra magical hat might break the game. But I digress. So that is the idea. Tell me what you think about it. Mike says spooky and magical, give it to Highwayman. Yeah, I have a feeling that Highwayman might be the most common person to get a hat. If you were to add like space onto the Highwayman and run him with the Ice Station Odyssey, he would have a speed of what, 160 or something like that? I mean, it could get very broken very quickly, but I have a feeling that because of the way that it works, no matter how broken it gets, you'll always be able to find a character that can like break it back the other way. I just think it might give a little bit more, it feels very Lego-y. That mix and match ability is something that I always loved about the Lego sets in general. It's one of the things that was my favorite thing to do with all the Lego sets, was to match different bottoms with different tops, put different hats on them, put different things on their back. And I can't possibly be the only person who feels that way. If there's anything that I have learned in my life so far, it's if you have a particular idea or a particular feeling about something, somebody else does too. None of us is that unique. Let's go ahead and remove all of these buffs from Brutus. Yeah, Brutus, there you go. And the Clockwork Robot coming in to take the last hit. Boom, down you go. Let's see. Give Demo Dummy Primo's hat. Yeah, so that would mean Demolition Dummy was now actually a city character. And a role model character. Adding more role models into the game might be really, really helpful. It might even boost up the power of that fire station set that I was so excited about for such a long time, only to find out it's absolutely abysmal and performs incredibly poorly. But I digress. The llama! What's up, llama baby? Did you hear my hat idea, llama? I might have to repeat the entire thing just for you, but let me know if you got it. Hey, 7763. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. Give the attack up to everybody. We do get the response from Redbeard, but too bad, so sad. Good night, reddest of beards. Now, let's go ahead and take down Locust. Okay. No, llama, you haven't heard my hat idea. All right, guys, I know you all just heard this. Llama, fellow content creator in the channel, I'm gonna repeat the hat idea for her so that she can help me in blasting it out on the content creator program, because I think it's such an amazing idea that might totally break the game, but it's still fun anyway. So, llama, here's the idea. New series of events that allow you to unlock the hats that most aptly represent one faction or the other. So for example, the Pirate Buccaneer's hat would be Pegleg's hat. The Ninja Spinjitzu hat would be Wu's hat. And in these events, you unlock one of those hats, and then you can put it on a character. You can mix and match hats. You can put it on a character to give that character the tags associated with that hat. So for example, you could take Redbeard, remove his hat, and give him Wu's hat instead, and he will gain the Spinjitzu and Ninjago tags. That way you can put him on a character and further synergize with people. Now, you only get one hat of each kind, so you can't put Master Wu's hat on 5 different people and make all of them Ninja Spinjitzu. You only get one, but you would get one for like Willa's hat for spooky, and Wu's hat for ninjas, and Redbeard's hat for pirates. You could get Magisto's hat for magical, or Brutus's hat for castle, any of that kind of stuff. That's my idea. Mix and matching is, I think, crucial to the LEGO experience, and I think more ways that we can mix and match characters would be the greatest. So yeah, that's my idea. Tell me what you think. All right, we already have a Dizzy on Redbeard, so we'll use the second special. Oh, brilliant. Look at this. We put the vulnerable up on Redbeard. Nice. Well, he still has the Dizzy on him. Great. That means that we can AoE with Locust without worrying about the counter damage coming in. Now we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a waiting move here. We don't need to use any of the specials. Whoa! Look at that! The crit plus the Dizzy. Oh my goodness. Zane crit for 6,400 damage on his AoE. That was massive. Now we're going to remove this taunt from Valiant, because Valiant, I don't need you taunting up a storm all up in here. I need to be able to get to the hiker. Please and thank you. Oh, but now I'm going to come back to you, Valiant, because now you're weak sauce and you're about to die. Now. Let's go ahead and everybody's used all of their special abilities. So I can use this to put vulnerable up on everybody, but I don't actually need to disarm them right now. Hiker, you're going down, sir. I don't need to use that ability right now. So Hiker goes down first. Now we're gonna take down Cook Bart, followed by Darwin. I'm gonna go aheal here, because I believe that they're only going to get this one turn left. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and use this ultimate ability and wrap this up. Llama, sounds interesting. You're correct, it would break the game, but it would be cool if it was maybe a Brickspedition exclusive. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. So that you can only change the hats in the Brickspedition, or basically in like the PvE environment. I don't know. I think that the interesting thing about it is it might break the game in terms of balance, but I feel like no matter how you break the game, someone else will always be able to break it back, right? So for example, the spooky team is a big pain in the butt right now. If you were to add a spooky tag onto Master Burnibus, it might be impossible to get around that team, right? If you're running, say, Willa, Basil, Magisto, Burnibus, and any other magical character, Woo maybe, it might be impossible to get around that team. Unless maybe you're running a full Pirates team, but you put the Buccaneers hat on the Highwayman, allowing him to gain all of that extra damage and all of the additional counters from Redbeard. So I feel like it might break the game, but it also might break the game back. I feel like at that point, it might be easy to create an arena team that is capable of beating any other arena team, instead of there just being one arena meta. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what it feels like in my brainy brain. Mike, I told Matt he should put it into the devs. Another idea we had to put forward was a survival mode with gold as a reward. Yeah, so that would be similar to Brickspedition as well, but the idea there would be that you just basically keep using your roster until they're all dead, and then however many waves you get through is like the reward that you get. Or maybe it's just one single team. I don't know. Maybe it's just that maybe it's only one team that you get, but even still, that's the idea. Let's see if we can actually knock out the Highwayman right at the beginning. Oh, we do. Why? Because we do. I-E-U, Killer Tofu. E-I-O-Wee-U. Greatest cartoon ever? Maybe? If you know what that cartoon is, please speak now. If you don't know what that cartoon is, wow, am I really that much older than all of you guys? Killer Tofu! Gotta love it. Get that dizzy! Yes, we get that dizzy, so there is no retaliation. Now I guess we'll go ahead and use this heal now. Can we knock out at least one of these cactus girls? We do. Oh, look at that. I love getting the heals in there. Yes, Doug. Do 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 do. Man, I used to love that commercial. Banging on a trash can, drumming on a headlight. Why do I know all of the music? All the music and the beats. That was Killer Tofu, right? The beats, not the Beatles, but the beats. Oh my God, that show is so good. All right, second half of board number 6. We're gonna start using our guild allies here in the Brickspedition. Patty Mayonnaise Man, yes. The original girl next door. No, not even close, because television has been around since way before Doug, but you know what I'm getting at. There's only one other pirate. It is Valiant. I'm gonna go ahead and risk getting the counter. Great, we do not get the counter from Redbeard. Brilliant, Redbeard. Go down, sir. Go down. Oh. I could use the AoE, but then Hiker's gonna heal it all anyway. So instead, I'm just going to take out Redbeard and be done with it. Okay, now, I am going to go ahead and taunt with my buddy Valiant. Let's get as much of the damage to go to Valiant as we possibly can. I'm gonna go ahead and help him resist some of that damage. Now I'm going to actually leave the taunt on Locust, because if I were to take it off of him, then I would have to fight Valiant instead. And I do want to take down Locust before I take down Valiant. I think that he is a much bigger threat to my survivability. but I'm going to leave my buddy Valiant up here to soak it up for a while. Let's go ahead and now I think I'm actually going to remove these buffs from their Valiant so that I have a free shot at Kiggity Kai. Kiggity Kai! Get out of here, Kiggity Kai. Saranga Fernando, are there characters that we can get to 50,000 awesomeness? I don't know. The closest ones are going to be probably... It would probably be whichever tank has the highest number of abilities. So if there's a tank... Because tanks, because of the way that the awesomeness is rated, I think that tanks which typically have very high health and very high defense end up having a higher total awesomeness rating than many of the other characters in the game. So let's actually go through that. Let's actually go through that here after I finish up this battle and see if there is a character that we can get up to 50k. Or which one would be the closest. Llama says no, and she's probably right. But I wonder who it would be if it were anybody even close. Probably Basil. I would imagine Basil's probably the closest that you could get to 50k just stat-wise, because he has so many abilities and he's a tank with the health and the defense. Mike says Scarlet is actually the highest. Yeah, I haven't actually seen anybody who has a Basil at 7 stars, gear level 7 anyway, so I'm not sure. But Saranga, it looks like the answer is no. Oh, let's do another arena battle, guys. Keep forgetting about all these things. Here's an interesting team. 52 with Egon on the team. What are they doing with Egon on the team? Oh, they're trying to win with Ghostbusters on the team, and that's just their highest one. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and give them we'll go ahead and try to kick these people back down a little bit further, which will increase their chances of being able to win in the arena. I have a feeling that's what it is. Mike says that Scarlet is about 45k all leveled up. All right, focusing in. We still need to take out Redbeard first. We're going to do a basic attack. Remove the turn meter and try to put the dizzy on him. Does he get the diz? He gets the diz. Now, we're going to come in here and knock Scarlet below, knock him below the 50% so Scarlet does her taunts. Can we get a dizzy on Scarlet? Yes, we can. Redbeard going to get a guaranteed critical hit on his next attack, but I don't know that it's going to matter. He's dizzy. We're going to put attack damage up on everyone. We'll go ahead and do the... Oh, do I do the double damage? No. I'm going to put damage immunity on my Zany Zane boy. And now we're going to go ahead and come in here and smash down Redbeard. Oh, you like that? Yes. Lucy comes in and says, hey, Zany Zane, I got something for you. But Zane says, sorry, Charlie, I've got damage immunity. You can kiss my butt. And that's exactly what he does. Now we're going to lock everybody out of their abilities, give everyone vulnerable. I have a feeling this is going to spell bad news for our Redbeard opponent, and it does. Oh, next, look at how low Egon is. Egon gonna go down, but if we do that, it's going to put Scarlet into her taunt, and we do not have a removal, so we will end up doing this instead. A little AoE damage from Locust before he comes out, because he's about to die, friends. Let's go ahead and take down Scarlet. Good night, Scarlet. Sleep tight. See you later. I could have used the heal, probably should have used the heal, but I didn't use the heal because it's not going to matter at this point. Oh, I'm sorry, Argenta. Were you getting ready to have a turn? No, you were not, because I just knocked out 50% of your turn meter, and now I can remove this time bomb from Zane right before his turn, which means he's not going to die in stealth with no way to get to him. Oh, we're just coming in and taking down Cook Bart. We will auto battle the rest of this one out. Demolished this Buccaneer team with the sub Egon on it. Yes. Yes. Winning. Yes. It's very nice. It is very nice. Now, let's hop back into the Brickspedition and see what we have going on for the rest of this board. We're going to start getting to the hard part of the board where they, like, all of a sudden throw in these crazy hard teams. And you're like, oh, great. I did all of this with one team until this one level where you guys threw butts at me. And now I have to fight your butts. All right. Shop. Premium bag. What are we going to get today, ladies and gentlemen? Taking bets. Drum roll, please. Brrrr. It could be 200 Gorewell tiles. It could be. It's happened before. I think it happened to Llama. Today it is 15 Crook Chuck tiles. Well, you win some, and you get Crook Chuck some. Crook Chuck, I have a feeling that when they rework the city team, Crook Chuck might end up getting a huge buff and becoming super duper strong. But let's wait and see when that happens. Okay, check this out. We've got a lot of potential damage coming out from this team with Egon, Ray, Redbeard, although the team is kind of weirdly set up. Then you've got this team with 2 Rezzers. Yeah, let's stick on here and see what we can do. Because my team also has the speed going on right now. Plus, we'll use a buddy from the back here. Yeah, I think my team is much faster than theirs, which means I might be able to take out Venkman before they even get a chance to go. Everybody starts with vulnerable, so this is going to be a guaranteed crit. I'm going to give everybody attack up, and then try to take down PDP'd Vanky Vank. PDP'd Vanky Vank, go down, sir. Yeah, good night, PDP'd Vanky Vank. Now, everybody's in stealth, but Ican has special abilities that pull people out of stealth, which is the other reason why this team is so choice. So, let's come around here. Let's do a little... we pull 0 people out of stealth? Really? 0? Come on. Let's see if this will pull somebody out of stealth. Let's go ahead and clear debuffs off of Commander Cold. All right. Spaceman Reed comes out of stealth. Not really who we wanted to come out of stealth, but we'll take it because Spaceman Reed is now going to get absolutely clobbered. Nighty night. Ray comes out of stealth next. We'll go ahead and take him down. I'm going to save the heal for one more turn, I think. Redbeard is out of stealth now, but Ray already so low. What to do now? All right, we're going to lock everybody out of using their abilities because I have a feeling that Redbeard is about to get his shippy shape on. Now. I can also give them attack down, which I'm going to go ahead and do because I don't think Locust is going to get another turn in here. And even if he does, I'll probably use it to use his taunt/heal. Redbeard? Ooh, come on, Redbeard. Get out of here. Now we can use the heal. Yes. Bringing the team back up to full right before we finish off Lloyd. Couldn't have gone better, really. Taking it all down. Let's give Lloyd a big old stun. Oh, yeah. Clap on the back for Lloydy Lloyd. Stunned and stunned longer. By removing turn meter didn't matter because the damage is enough to take him down. Llama says not 200. The most I've gotten is, 75 Gorewell. Well, Mike, no. I do not believe GKM is on the YouTube chat. He comes in often, but not every single day, so sorry. 50 Cook Bart is the best I've ever done. I have gotten 50 tiles before, but now I can't remember which character it was for. But I believe it was actually for a character that I was actively farming at the time, so I remember being super excited about it. Okay. Go ahead and heal him up a little bit. Now we're gonna put a little Egon, do a little dance, make a little Egon, get down tonight. No, that doesn't work. Make a little Egon? Terrible, Matt. Terrible. Harold Ramis would be really disappointed in you. Okay. Yuppie has to go first. because if he doesn't, he's just gonna bring somebody back to life. So let's go ahead and give everybody on my team attack up, remove that yuppie's turn meter, give him a little diz-daz, and he's gonzo. Can we get enough damage on the Highwayman? Oh, I needed the assist, but didn't get it. Is the AoE enough? It is. Brilliant. Now we're going to do some damage to Firefighter Ash. Firefighter Ash just going down. The only thing left are the 2 tanks, and they haven't even had a turn yet. Wow, hugely disappointing for them. They should be very, very disappointed with themselves. Let's go ahead and just take down Crookus Chuckus. Crookus Chuckus. Now I don't need this, right? Prepared? Nah, let's just deal the damage. Crook Chuck gets exactly 1 turn off. Well, 2 turns, but 1 attack. 1 attack thrown at my team that entire battle. Massively disappointing for them. Extreme! Extreme swapping over to the Twitch, bro. Extreme, I know that you were having issues on YouTube. Let me know if the Twitch stream is actually better for you. I think you're one of the only people who watches on both, so let me know if the Twitch stream actually functions better for you. Okay, now, we've got this arena team, which you've seen me fight before, or this arena team, which is exactly the same. Like, come on, guys. This doesn't make any sense, Gameloft. Look, you've given me 2 of the exact same teams. Why? Oh, and there you go. Check it out. Scarlet, gear level 7, 7 stars is over 50,000 awesomeness. So, for Sriyanga, there you go. You can get Scarlet over 50k. But what is the point of this? I have a choice between this team or this exactly the same team. Why make it a choice if the choice is the same? The only difference is, no, and even the bonus is the same. All heroes gain crit chance for the entire battle, either way. Boo! Boo! Okay, so who's going to help us the most here? It actually might be an Explorer Aurora if I have anybody sharing her. I need, because she can heal and resurrect, which might be pretty nice. Although, if I put a Lloyd on the team, oh, then I can stealth everybody. That might be okay. Using a buddy Scarlet also might be nice. I want to save this Yeti for, I think, the last battle. No one is sharing an Explorer Aurora that I like very much. So, I think I'll just use a Scarlet, actually. Just give that plus 50%. Oh, that also gives another taunt removal. So that's what we're doing. Extreme says the Twitch stream actually works better. That is excellent to know. I believe the bricks is measured on your best 5 characters' awesomeness. Yeah, Mike, they've been a lot of people postulating about that. And Fernando Gameloft is drunk. Oh man, you might not be wrong. The old dev team is probably drunk, that's for sure. Okay, Captain Redbeard, we're starting with you, sir. Now, we do need to be careful though, because I do want to make sure we don't get him below 50% before the dizzy comes out. Bingo, there we go. Now, I am going to... Okay, we're only going to get 1 more shot before the first heal comes out, which means we're not going to be able to defeat Captain Redbeard anyway, so I'm not going to waste my taunt clear right now. Instead, we're just going to do this. And we actually put Dizzy up on a second character. That's excellent. Now, I'm going to be saving Scarlet's heal, so we'll just do a basic attack. Now, Scarlet's taunt is going to wear off on its own. Great. Now, their Valiant is going to taunt. That's fine. We are going to be doing basically some waiting moves so we can get around to clearing his taunt off. Now, the next person to go is going to be Kelvin, followed by... Okay, so I'm going to do some AoE damage here, actually, because I can still hit Redbeard. Now, Kelvin, I'm going to use to clear some debuffs off of their Scarlet, off of my buddy Scarlet. And now we will remove this taunt from Valiant and go right back to targeting down Redbeard. Redbeard, we'll go ahead and see if we can put some vulnerable on you. Ah, we don't get the vulnerable. That's all right. We do get a massive stun on our buddy Scarlet, who's just taking it on the chin, like left, right, and center. Now we're going to grab a taunt on our Locust to remove the taunt from their Scarlet, because we want to make sure that we can get to their Redbeard before he has a chance to do all of his cleanse. Now, do I need to use... Oof, what do I need to use? That is the real question here. And I think I'm going to lock people out of their abilities. Give some vulnerability going around. And now I'm going to... Gotcha. Okay. I'm actually going to do some single target damage here, because I want to save the vulnerable on as many of the enemy characters as I possibly can at the moment. All right. Let's go ahead and... Actually, this will give everybody attack down. Did Scarlet taunt? No, she didn't taunt because she was stunned. Oh, that did not work in our favor. But I believe my Woo still has his heal. The question is it going to be enough? All right, well, in that case, it means I need to give attack down to everybody, because I need to really limit the amount of incoming damage from the enemy team to the best of my ability to see if it's possible for me to rescue my Locust from the brink of death. Oh, it is not looking good. Oh, no! Boo earns. Oh, well. I'm going to keep going without my Locust. I can survive without the Locust. I have many other characters that I can put to good use when it comes to the last battle of this map. Plus, I get a friendly friend anyway, so I'll be fine. We're going to take out Scarlet so that I can stop having to deal with her auto taunts. We're going to go ahead and protect our Zany Zane. Oh, barely not enough damage. We'll go ahead and remove her taunt now, because I have some other characters that are low on HP. Like, for example, Valiant. Come on, Valiant, get out of here. Come on, Valiant, get out of here. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have used Commander Cold's special. Ooh, but it looks like I actually might get to before Zane gets another turn. So, yeah, we might be pretty good there. Now let's go ahead and, but everybody else is going to go before Scarlet does, which means that Scarlet is still going to have taunt when it gets to be her turn. So let's go ahead and remove some more damage from her. There we go. Can we? Brilliant. Now we get all of the damage immunity. We can get more heals out from our Woo. I think that we're going to be all right now. We just have to really rush through this Scarlet so that I can finally get down to Argenta, who does the next highest damage on the enemy team. Let's lock everybody out. I don't want anybody doing their massive damage or heal abilities. Now. I guess we just have to come in here and just do some basic damage. Let's see if this removes some turn meter. Oof, it does. Ah, but this should remove some turn meter. There we go. That turn meter from Cook Bart going bye-bye. Argenta going down. Cook Bart dishing out a little bit of damage. I'm going to go ahead and remove some of these debuffs. No, come on. The only debuff I really wanted to remove didn't get removed. Commander Kelvin, by the way, the ultimate level of her debuff remover should remove all of the debuffs. It shouldn't be like it removes one with a chance of removing two. I mean, Redbeard has a single ability that removes all debuffs from all characters and heals. That's so much stronger. It's kind of ridiculous. Extreme says, I would try a stream just on Twitch and see how it goes. I am very much considering doing that. I just don't want to lose all of the people who watch on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be trying out some various things in the near future to see how they all work out. Okay. So I'm going to put Spaceman Reed in here on this team so that I get the other spacey dude. And then I'm actually going to put... Oh, I think I'm fighting the enemy... What's-its? We're on day 6, right? So I think that this is Pirates. Was yesterday Pirates? Today's Pirates. I think today's Pirates. Anyway, I have an incredibly fast team now. All of these space characters, yeah, great. All of these pirates. All of these space characters at my disposal, all of whom get 20% extra extra speed. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. Now, I am going to start here by actually putting my damage block on Zane, because then I'm gonna see. Oh no, I thought he was below 50. I thought he was just below 50%, but I was wrong. Anyway, we're gonna start this whole thing by just really powering up all of our characters, getting all the heals out, making sure that everybody is well taken care of, right? So Admiral Nonsuch is gonna go down first because he doesn't have Dizzy. While we have that stun on Valiant, we're gonna leave that open for everybody to. We're gonna leave that open for everybody to attack. Now, we go ahead and we taunt with the Buddy Locust. Now that the enemy team has basically done all of their big, hard-hitting special abilities, we can come in here and actually deal with the rest of the crew. Go ahead and deal a little bit of damage here. Now let's see. Crit, crit, crit. Crit, crit, crit. No, we'll do this basic ability. I'm going to save Reed's special. Great. Until he has critical chance up, which he now has. Now, let's take down LeQuay. Please and thank you. We are definitely going to be holding on to all of the ultimates and special abilities. We are at the point where the damage output of the enemy team is so low, everyone is just going to be doing basic attacks. If we can go fast enough to get back around to Wu's heal before we get to the next round of pirates, that's the only special ability that we will use before the next set of pirates comes into play. Okay, keep going with this guy, keep going with this guy. Looks like we do have an opportunity to get this heal off from Wu. Excelente, brilliant. I would try, but Extreme said, oh, Reed and Cook Bart. Well, I did Reed and Locust, and so far it looks like things are working out. Let's see, can we get this just in time? Brilliant. Oh, my babies. Okay, so we gotta get this Dizzy out on Redbeard, and it is right there. He resists the Dizdaz. No. Now we have some questions, though. I don't think I want to use Wu's ultimate yet. But I also don't know that I want him to deal damage. Oh, yes I do, because Reed is going to go next. Now, if I get this guaranteed crit and it takes him below 50%, that could be a problem. But let's see what happens. Aha, great. Now we can actually stun him. Brilliant, got the stun off there. And now we're going to get the guaranteed crit, which would put Dizzy on Scarlet. Don't really need that though. So we'll do some AoE damage, get everybody nice up and running, and now let's see if we can get a disarm on Cook Bart. If we can get a disarm on Cook Bart, then we've just cheesed this entire fight. Yes! We get the disarm on Cook Bart, and everything is right with the world. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse Master Wu, whose turn it should be pretty soon. Brilliant. We are going to go ahead and do this taunt removal on Scardy Scar, and then go in here and destroy the Captainess Reddest Beardest. Look at all of these attacks, all coming out on Zane. Not enough, bros. Not enough. Let's get him below 50%. We do, and then we can remove Scarlet's taunt. Yes, just killing it. Left, right, and center. Totally cheesing these pirates. Removing all that turn meter. No special abilities for anybody. Put vulnerable up on everyone. And let's go straight into attacking down. There are genty gents. Now, we do have a taunt that we have to get around. We're gonna do a basic attack on the Scarlinator. We'll do some AoEs down here. Want to make sure that we can keep down that Scarlet as best we can. Oh no, this is actually working against me at this point, dealing damage with my chill heroes to Scarlet. It's actually removing her turn meter, allowing Argenta to get off another turn. But it's gonna be too little too late, ladies and gentlemen. Too little too late indeed, as Cook Bard is the only man standing on the enemy team, going down. And we managed to finish the Brickspedition board, having lost only our Locust. Poor little Locust. We'll have you at 7 stars tomorrow, friend. Extreme asks, do you think that the bad characters will eventually become useful? I believe that is a half yes, half no. I think that the bad characters, I think that like half the bad characters will probably eventually get reworks that will make them more useful than they currently are, but I don't know that all of them will, and I don't know that all of the reworks will really be effective. Right? Like, look what happened with the Poppy rework. Like, she got stronger, I guess, but no one's using her. So I think that there's a good chance that most of the bad characters will get reworked, and I think that there's a slightly smaller chance that when they do get reworked, that they then become useful. All right, throwing in a bunch of extra characters. Let's see what we get tomorrow. Attacker foes gain attack, heroes gain dodge chance, and heroes gain debuff immunity. Not great for our board 7 day 7 ninja fight, but I do have my Spice Ninja team ready to go to battle those ninjas, take them all down, remove all of that stealth, and just wreck the place. What's going on with this inbox? What do I have? Oh, 100 extra energy. We'll go ahead and spend this energy. We'll go ahead and do the first run of whatever the new event is for the day. And then I'll sign off, because that's what I got for you. Jester, very glad that the new dev team communicates constantly with us and will provide us with content next month. Jester, we definitely all agree with that one and are very, very happy to see that that team is communicating. Communication is important to any healthy relationship, including a relationship between you and the developers of the game you love to play. Coming in here just to get a few more hits at Locust. Let's see if we can get a couple more tiles so that maybe tomorrow I can lock this guy out at 7 stars before I do the Brickspedition, which will be super helpful. Oof, it's gonna be a heavy day. I'm gonna need 25 more tiles. Can it be done? Yes, it can. Will it be done? We don't know. I'll actually just have to see. Mike, I recon, so yes, Kelvin. Got the Magisto's Tower team, see how it goes, and yay, more spending. All right, guys, well, I will be back on Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will continue to stream on YouTube and Twitch for a little while until I figure out functionally how I'm going to start using my YouTube channel if I stop streaming to it. You guys have seen that I produce fewer video on demands than a lot of the other content creators because streaming is what I really enjoy doing more. So I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of things to consider as we go. But I hope to see all of you on Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you later.